Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anwar bin Muhammad Tahran and I am from Unit A3. In this video, the purpose of this video is I want to tell you guys a story of The Lost Broom, directed by Anwar Muhammad Tahran. So listen carefully because there will be a moral session value at the end of this video. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and I know it's not a perfect video. Sorry for any noise. So enjoy it. Once upon a time, there is one farmer live in the middle of paddy field. His name is Mr. Michael Joy, and he is a kind and productive person. Every month, he can produce 10 dozen of paddy. He has a beautiful and helpful wife alongside him. Her name is Mrs. Samantha Joy. During his leisure time, he loves to sweep the floor at his warehouse with his favorite broom, and its name is Woody Woodpecker. When Mrs. Joy talked about sweeping the floor, Mr. Michael hid Woody from her wife, and he said that Mrs. Joy always break the broom so he proceeds to hide it. One day, before that, can you guys guess this action? I can hear you. Yes, it's sweeping the floor. This action name, sweeping the floor. One day, Mrs. Joy wanted to sweep the house floor. She asked for the broom, and Mr. Michael said he didn't see Woody but he actually hid it though. After Mrs. Joy finished sweep up the floor, Mr. Michael quickly went to his broom's hidden place. Suddenly, Woody gone from his place. Oh no! Woody! Woody! Where are you? He shouted scarily. He wondered if Woody was stolen by an evil witch. He searched for Woody all day long. Unfortunately, he couldn't find it. He went to his house sadly. What's happening to you? Mrs. Joy asked. I lost my Woody, Mr. Joy said. I'm sure it is somewhere nearby this house. One night, Mr. Michael dreamt of Woody, and it had been taken by an ugly and evil witch. Now, I have your broom. I will kill all the human, the witch shouted. Then she changed Woody from a normal broom to a witch broom. She rode the broom, and in purpose of threatening the nearby town well-being, she flew across the town and frightened the citizens. At that moment, Mr. Michael woke up and started to think too much about it. On the next day, he starts to expand the search perimeter. He goes to nearby town named Gluten Town. He stormed to every possible place to find Woody. Mr. Michael asked the citizen about it. Unfortunately, nobody knows about Woody, and the citizen think that he produces too much paddy, and now his brain is wide, just like his paddy field. But there is one thing that sets successful people like Mr. Michael apart from the rest. He is not a quitter. He resumes his searching progress. After 2 months of searching, Mr. Michael starts to give up for Woody until one day he sees a little kid is playing with a familiar broom. But it's different than usual. Turns out it is Woody, but it can fly high and glory. Looks like Mr. Michael's dream is not a joke or a fairy tale story. The little kid enters a creepy house to return the broom. However, as Mr. Michael sees it, he don't want to take it without any plan. He knows that he has a blank sheet about the house, which there's no people have reached that house before. He returns to his house and tells his wife about it. They plan how to take Woody from the witch. It's a full moon night. He goes to the witch house. Hello, anybody here? He questions. Somehow, the door just opened. He enters the house and door closed immediately. He can't see anything. He takes out his torchlight. It's a risky plan, but this is the only way for him to talk and deal with the witch. Abruptly,
So you come for the broom? I will punish you because of intruding my house.
the witch. Wait! I know you're hungry and I have an apple with me, sorry. This is your favorite, right? It's red and sweet. Maybe we can make an exchange, Mr. Michael. The witch starts to speak softly with him. It's because she has not eaten for a year, and she takes a bag of apple from Mr. Michael. She eats the apple greedily. Even though you give me this apple, but I won't let you go easily.
There are terms and conditions you must obey. First one, you must let your wife to use this broom. Second, don't you dare to ask the broom about doing any house chores on its own. And last one, you must put at least one scarecrow at your patio field because they are my eyes and ears.
Ordered the witch. Alright, I agree with it. Just give me Woody back. Finally, Woody returns to his grasp once again. Hooray! Hooray! He takes Woody home and sleeps well at that night. Next morning, Mr. Michael wakes up happily as he is about to reunite with much more different Woody than usual. He is too excited about the broom. And at that moment, he just forget about the deal with the witch. He asks Woody to sweep the floor on its own. Oh God, looks like he has disobeyed the rule. And he said, it's okay. It's okay, the witch won't see my action. He said arrogantly. What an arrogant people. The witch promised that when any rules has been left, there will be a consequences. A few minutes later, the cloud turns dark. Lightning starts to strike. Woody slipped from Mr. Michael's grasp once again. It flies very fast. Guess where it goes? Woody goes to the creepy house once again. Then Mr. Michael runs to the witch house and kicks the door. Woody! 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 Don't go to the witch! Mr. Michael said.
I tell you the rules. You break the rules, serve you right.
The witch played around. Mr. Michael promises to the witch that it will never happen again, and the witch gives him another chance easily. He returns to his house and trying not to break the rules again. As he arrives home, he saw Mrs. Joy sweeps the floor. No, I must hide Woody from her, Mr. Michael said again. Oh, Mr. Michael does it again. He has break the rules again. This time around, he hides Woody from Mrs. Joy. Yet again, Woody slips from Mr. Michael's grasp once again. Poor him. He is such a forget people. He meets the witch to talk about Woody once again, but this time a lot more speechless. Look who's back.
What now?
Mrs. Witch, please the last scenario. Mr. Michael. Disastrously, the witch hesitates to give him Woody. She can give Woody back, but if this scenario repeats, she will take Woody forever with her. Mr. Michael suggests to remove the magic that is alive in Woody, so both of them can live happily.
That's a great idea. But I'm still hesitate with you. But maybe we can deal with something. Alright, we can do it. Let's go.
After that, the witch removes the alive magic inside Woody. Woody turns into its normal form and he has been taken home safely. Thank you for understanding, Mrs. Witch. I promise this will never happen again. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Mr. Michael talked very, very fast and with much more confidence around him.
Let's see how it goes. But no problem. Next time, don't be a stingy person, or else I will take Woody from you again.
The witch said. Since then, Mr. Michael allows her wife to use Woody, but with a very gentle and careful action must be taken. Alright, from the story just now, who can tell me the moral values from the story? I can give one, which is sometimes when you want to regain trust, you need time. Which is when you know someone just in a few days, you cannot trust them easily. So what we can say here is we must know the people first, and to give him or her the trust is very difficult for now. Just like what the witch do. So what the witch do is simply good. So what we can say is trust is very difficult to regain it this time around for this kind of situation of the world. So the second moral value is please be a disciplined person, which is when you have a rule, you must obey it. just like what Mr. Michael do here. Don't do that. The witch has to deal with him, which is she gave him the rules and the deal, but Mr. Michael forget about the rules, and two times he breaks the rule, which he took Woody and do whatever he wants. So the moral story is, don't ever you do that. When you have a rule and you must obey it, you must know the rule. So that's it from me. Thank you very much for your commitment for today. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.